Continental Fan presents Complete Air Purification by CFM Products, featuring ultraviolet air disinfection, high-efficiency particle reduction, and photocatalytic chemical and odor reduction. Introducing the portable CX1000 catalytic air purifier for residential homes, apartments, retirement homes, offices, medical clinics, and any application where central air handling is not available or cost-effective. The portable CX1000 can maintain high-quality air standards in room sizes up to 1,000 square feet. Also, introducing the duct-mounted CX3000 catalytic air purifier designed for central air cleaning applications, available for any HVAC system up to 5 tons of capacity. The CX3000 can maintain high-quality air standards in areas up to 3,000 square feet. Air pollution. It is with us 24 hours a day and the byproduct of being one of the world's most successful industrialized countries. Once considered to be a localized phenomena of congested major cities, air pollution is now a global problem. Air pollution from China and other developing countries now reaches the United States within days. Studies by the University of California, Berkeley find that as air pollution levels go up in the Los Angeles basin, so do admissions to area hospitals. Tiny particles and ozone get most of the blame. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, tests on animals and occupational exposure suggest strong evidence that diesel exhaust may be a cancer risk to humans. Children are getting asthma at more than double the rate of 2 decades ago. While researchers don't know precisely why childhood asthma is increasing, a number of factors in air quality, both indoors and outdoors, have been studied. Chemicals from automobiles and industry pose health hazards from 10 to 100 times the acceptable risk, according to an EPA report. Bad air has been linked to heart attacks. High levels of air pollution consisting of tiny particles, 2.5 microns in size and smaller, may trigger heart attacks in at-risk people exposed for even a short time, a study has found. Where do all these particles come from? Automobile brake linings wearing out. As well, small particles from wear on rubber tires and burned oil account for a large portion of these microscopic particles. Molds and toxic emissions are polluting our sealed-up homes in ways that are surprising even researchers, making air quality indoors 2 to 5 times worse than it is outside. In addition to possible health problems, it is now known that volatile organic hydrocarbons, chemical fumes, can combine with water vapor, creating formic acid, causing evaporator coil corrosion and pinhole leaks. Dirty air also affects the performance of any HVAC system by lowering efficiency while increasing operating cost. Here, a clogged air conditioning evaporator coil loses cooling efficiency while increasing electrical bills. In order to choose the correct method of dealing with poor indoor air quality, it's helpful to understand the 3 classes of indoor air contamination. First, particulates. These are small solid particles that range in size from 0.3 to 10 microns. They consist of soot, lung-damaging dust, pollen, mold, and fungal spores, and many others. These small particles are best removed by high-efficiency mechanical particle filters or electronic air cleaners. Secondly, microorganisms. Disease-causing germs consisting primarily of bacteria and viruses. These microbes vary in size from 2 microns to as small as 0.001 microns in size. Because of their small size, germicidal ultraviolet radiation is the accepted method for disinfecting indoor air of microorganisms. Finally, gas phase chemicals, fumes, and odors. This type of air pollution consists of volatile organic hydrocarbons, usually liquid chemicals that will easily evaporate in the air at room temperature. Being as small as a gas molecule, these toxic compounds must be absorbed by carbon filters or destroyed by photocatalytic technology. Here are a few examples of particulates and the associated health problems. High levels of small particles may be responsible for causing asthma, emphysema, lung disease, allergies, sinus problems, mold, and fungal infections. Microorganisms are spread by people and take a free ride through every room connected to a central HVAC system. These tiny bugs are the primary cause of pulmonary lung disease such as influenza, Legionella, and tuberculosis. Gas phase chemicals, fumes, and odors invade our living and working environment from paint solvents, automobile exhaust, ozone, and cleaning and industrial chemicals. Combustion byproducts from furnace and cooking appliances may produce carbon monoxide, NOx, methane, and propane. Outgassing from construction materials such as carpets, particle board, and foam insulation add to this mix of toxic air pollutants. It is believed that these chemical fumes cause headaches, dizziness, irritation of the eye, nose, and throat, and fatigue. Now, one affordable product is available to solve all three types of serious indoor air contamination. Continental Fan catalytic air purifiers reduce particulates by up to 97% using high-efficiency electrostatic particle filters. Continental Fan catalytic air purifiers reduce VOCs, chemical fumes and odors, by up to 90% or more using titanium photocatalytic technologies, and reduce disease-causing microorganisms by using non-ozone-producing germicidal ultraviolet technology. Continental catalytic air purifiers have built-in and remote-mounted electronical service panels to alert the user when it's time for filter and UV lamp replacement. Here's how it works. Return air enters through a MERV 11 or HEPA filter to reduce particles as small as 0.3 microns. Dual, full-length germicidal ultraviolet lamps using concentrating aluminum reflectors focus ultraviolet light on 100% of all returning air to kill airborne germs. Over 70 square feet of titanium photocatalytic surface area oxidize chemicals and odors to benign water vapor and harmless carbon dioxide. The early development of photocatalytic technology was sponsored by the Department of Defense in conjunction with Sandia Laboratories and the Renewable Energy Laboratory. Their objective was to develop a means of decontaminating underground water and removing VOCs from the environment. Working on the same principle as an automotive catalytic converter, air pollutants are attracted to the surface of the titanium catalyst by adsorption. In the presence of ultraviolet light, oxygen in the air breaks down the organic pollutant into water vapor and carbon dioxide. Ethyl alcohol, an example of a volatile organic hydrocarbon, consists of 2 carbon atoms, 5 hydrogen atoms, and 1 hydroxyl radical. The catalytic reaction breaks the carbon bonds and oxidizes the carbon to carbon dioxide and the hydrogen to water. Infrared photography shows this process at work. The titanium grid on the left shows no increase in temperature in the presence of clean air. The same titanium grid on the right shows an immediate elevation in temperature while in the process of burning off noxious carbon monoxide. To demonstrate how effectively the Continental Fan patented photocatalytic technology can clean air of unwanted airborne chemicals, organic red dye was tested for decomposition in this ultraviolet test chamber. Here, the bottom half of an aluminum panel was coated with titanium. The top half remained bare aluminum. Next, the panel was coated with red dye and placed under ultraviolet light. After 18 hours, the red dye was completely decomposed, except for the dye remaining on the bare aluminum surface. In addition to in-house testing, Continental Fan products are retested by accredited outside laboratories to assure performance and efficiency. Here, Southwest Research Laboratories, located in Houston, Texas, conducted tests to verify the ability of the titanium photocatalyst to destroy complex hydrocarbons. The Continental Fan photocatalytic system is effective against a wide range of toxic chemicals, including carbon monoxide or most any airborne contaminant that can be oxidized or reduced. Truesdale Laboratories, accredited by both the EPA and FDA, tested filters for particle removal efficiency and for UV exposure safety. Real-world testing conducted by the Hong Kong Polytechnic University Department of Indoor Air Quality demonstrated that the Continental Fan in-duct system reduced VOCs, or volatile organic hydrocarbons, by 90% in 2 hours and reduced bacteria below the level of detection in 2.5 hours. During the SARS epidemic, over 1,700 systems were sold to major hospitals, government offices, and educational facilities in Hong Kong, Taiwan, and China. CFM air purifiers have been tested to UL standards and carry the ETL listing for the USA, the CSA listing for Canada, the CE listing for Europe, and the JET listing for Japan. In addition, these products have been awarded over 6 patents from the United States Patent Office. Recently, Continental Fan air purifiers received the ASHRAE Innovation Award for 2005. A panel of 6 judges appointed by ASHRAE because of their special knowledge has found Continental to be worthy of this special recognition. Complete air purification is available in the portable CX1000 for homes, apartments, condos, offices, medical clinics, or any application where central air handling is not available or cost-effective. This Pasadena, California yoga studio presented unique indoor air quality challenges with a capacity of 96 people in a room heated to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The owner wished to provide hypoallergenic, odor-free air and prevent the possible spread of common colds and influenza. The owner chose the CX3000 duct-mounted catalytic air purifier, a product designed for people who are serious about indoor air quality. A 5-ton high-velocity air handler and hydronic heating coil provide the necessary heat. Capable of handling all 3 classes of indoor air contamination, the Continental Fan technology is well suited to residential needs. Here, a 5-ton low-velocity air handler delivers clean air to a 2,800 square foot home. The remote-mounted electronic service panel alerts the homeowner when it is time to change the filter and UV lamps. Affordability, low maintenance, long service life, and self-cleaning technology make CFM products a perfect match for public facilities. Here, a CX3000 is installed on a 5-ton horizontal HVAC system. Filter replacement is required every 6 months, and UV lamps are replaced once per year. The titanium photocatalytic panel is self-cleaning, and after 4 years of in-field service has never needed to be replaced. Combined PCO technology can be used on any HVAC system. Over 6,000 CFM catalytic air purifiers are in use today worldwide and available in 120 and 220 volts. Add up these features of the CX3000 and compare to any other product. 4-inch MERV 11 electrostatic particle filtration, dual 25-inch full-length germicidal UV lamps and concentrating aluminum reflectors for germ-free air, 70 square feet of titanium photocatalyst for chemical fume and odor reduction, remote-mounted electronic service indicator. Compare these features of the CX1000 for one of the most powerful portable air purifiers available today. A low-noise Continental motorized impeller with sealed ball bearings rated at 15 years service life, 5.0 micron pre-filter, multiple gas absorption media, HEPA filtration, UV air disinfection, titanium photocatalytic chemical and odor reduction, money-saving automatic regulation of unit by chemical and infrared sensors. Conclusion. One thing in life is certain: pollution is not going away anytime soon, and breathing dirty air is not healthy. But you can protect yourself, your family, and your employees. Let Continental Fan air purifiers make the difference. Your indoor air problems can be solved. Call today for a Continental Fan representative in your area. Thank you for your time.